It looks like Nissan is on the brink of collapse. Things just aren't looking good there from our perspective. An executive said the company has 12 to 14 months to survive. That's a pretty bold statement from executives of the company. And dealers are selling cars at a loss, and production has slowed. And more recently, the company has cut thousands of jobs and sold a third of its stake in Mitsubishi, which it had a partnership with. But it all may have been too little, too late. I'll tell you what's going on and why, but first I want to remind you to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep up with what's going on in the automotive world. Nissan cut more than 9,000 jobs earlier this month, while simultaneously slashing production by nearly 20%. And Nissan's operating profits dropped 85% in Q3. On November 7th, the company posted a plunge of over 90% of its consolidated operating profit for the sixth month ending in September, compared to the same period last year, due mainly to the sluggish vehicle sales in North America. That's a problem. Nissan is on the brink of collapse from literally every perspective, and the company also has the next 12 to 14 months to get things straight. If they don't make significant changes, it's going to be really ugly. Now, Nissan has experienced declined sales in key markets like the US and Japan, and they're increasing competition from China, and an 85% drop in the third quarter profits is enough to destroy literally any company. And we've seen this with other companies that we've reported on our channel. Now, this has led to substantial job cuts and production reductions as part of the large-scale restructuring effort to save $3 billion. That's a lot of money. Additionally, Renault, which has been a major shareholder, is looking to offload its interest in Nissan, adding to its uncertainty. That is a major problem. Now, backing up this statement, a new report from the Financial Times suggests that the automaker's days are numbered. Yikes, because Nissan executives said this is going to be tough. And in the end, we need Japan and the US to be generating cash, they said. However, consumers are not buying their products. The company is reportedly looking for a new long-term investor, such as a bank or a large insurance group, to replace some of Renault's equity holdings. The company also hasn't ruled out a possibility of longtime rival Honda taking a major stake in the company, saying all options are on the table. That's a pretty bold statement because Nissan recently signed a partnership with Honda and Mitsubishi for a long-term electric vehicle development, which isn't a bad idea. But Renault is even considering selling a portion of its shares in Honda. The French automaker is reportedly looking to restructure its 25-year alliance with Nissan. An unnamed source within the company has said that a larger Honda-Nissan partnership would only be a positive for the French automaker. Like I've been saying, slow sales in the US and Japan prompted Nissan to cut a lot of jobs, about 9,000 of them earlier this month, while simultaneously cutting production by 20%, and Nissan's operating profits have just plummeted in the third quarter. The company has to figure out how they're going to make up for this 9.3 billion yen, or about $60.1 million in today's exchange rate, in money. That's going to be difficult because the company estimates it will save $3 billion in cutting jobs and production, but you got to make that up from somewhere. The Japanese automaker will cut production of its plant in Canton, Mississippi that makes the Frontier pickup truck, and others in the plant in Smyrna, Tennessee, where the Pathfinder SUV and others are assembled. Nissan has unveiled plans to cut its global vehicle production by 20% in response to the deteriorating profits. They can't just keep cutting and make up the difference because at some point, they're not going to have product to sell that you want. Again, this is a constant problem we're seeing across many different manufacturers. From my perspective, the horrible attack on their CEO, Carlos Ghosn, cost the company credibility on a global stage, and it made the Japanese car company look like a criminal mob in the way they handled the unhappiness with their CEO. There's other ways to do this, but arresting him and making a scene and making this a global story was a huge mistake. The product is improving, but the challenges for the brand are far from over. And a merger with a brand like Honda might be a good business move, but Japanese companies working together to build better cars will make their stockholders and customers happy. It would be a shame to see Nissan disappear. But in today's economy and the increase of Chinese cars, we may see some consolidation across other brand lines as well. It would be a shame to see Nissan, or in its past Datsun, disappear. But in today's economy and the increase of Chinese cars and the lowball prices they're coming in, we may see some consolidation with other brands, and some might actually disappear. Look at our stories on Stellantis and Jaguar, and of course, comment below. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and check out our car review channel, Car Smarts. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee, and if you want even more content, check out the links in the description. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.